And we're back for fourth time now.
A lot of casting delays, yeah.
A lot of tech issues going on today.
But the game will continue.
Yes, the game moves on.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Minions have spawned.
Casting will be back in just a few minutes. Hey, all.
We're back.
Yeah, you've been
Very-
watching this game.
Yeah, very strange tech issues. You know, I don't know what's wrong. I suck with technology. I'm like a 80-year-old man.
Uh,
So we got the bot lane being very aggressive early on. I can tell.
I think we're celebrating. I think we're good.
Yeah, I think we're
For the
good.
first time this stream, we're actually good. No issues anymore.
See, Mundo and Ornn having a bit of a scuffle before he backed and TP'd.
Yeah.
Hecarim's pathing top lane. Ornn looks like he's going to stay instead of back. Maybe they're setting up a gank here. Hecarim is a very good early ganking champion.
Especially with an Ornn, you can get some really good setups
Oh,
here.
yeah.
But
With
Ornn
Ghost
Q
as well.
might not be up by the time this happens. But maybe actually now that Hecarim's taking Gromp, might have missed their chance. So that blue wave is bouncing back here. And I don't think Mundo's going to let it crash back in.
Yeah. Also, Ornn would have to pop his passive right now or else. Oh, you see Hecarim backing, so
Yeah.
yes. There's no gank going on top side. See Nautilus in a bit of a risky position down there in bot lane.
Yeah, let's take a look at that.
I wonder what they're going to do here. Is there a way I can focus on them?
I believe if we...
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
See what's going on here.
Oh, okay.
They know he's in here now.
Yep. Nautilus.
He's in
Not
a,
really
a bit
caring.
of a rough spot.
Yeah, I'm not sure how they're going to get out of this.
See, he's walking.
No, this is how you get out of the position. Now,
There you go.
Kaisa. Oh, Seraphine taking a lot of damage
Oh, they're going to pick
here.
up a kill here, I think.
Nautilus needs to try
Oh,
and finish
no.
that, maybe?
I would flash for it.
Yeah,
personally. I don't
flashing
care.
there. Nautilus can do a lot of work, especially if you wait for E to come back. And Seraphine, we already knew, apparently, that she didn't have flash, so that could have been a kill for PFW.
Oh, yeah. Another trade went on top lane. Orange actually backing now this time.
Yeah, good to see here. Hecarim versus Lilia. What kind of matchup are we looking at? Is it pretty even, or does Hecarim outpace Lilia here?
I feel like Lilia late game is better than Hecarim late game
I
for
would
sure.
agree, yeah.
Just the ultimate power. She just has to flash QR, Zanya's, and she's
Wow, look at
whoa,
that hook.
this is dangerous here. He's lucky that wasn't a root by Seraphine there.
Go and switch perspectives here. All right, Director Camp taken over. Hecarim is sweeping down here. We got a Chemdrake coming up. Now, is Chemdrake something worth fighting over as hard as Hecarim is right now?
Hecarim ghosted for the fight.
Yeah, and
that was kind of
a follow-up.
Might have been a little waste of a ghost there.
Lilia.
You see Lilia hovering them.
Now we got Camdragon here. Aurelion Soul is gonna try and roam down. Always stay present. Aurelion Soul is able to move really quickly, so he's able to stay in lane a lot longer than Ari could.
Yeah. It's a shame Allen couldn't get Briar in this matchup. Briar would eat here.
Top lane matchup. It's probably gonna be one of the most boring matchups of all time.
As wet paper towel versus wet paper towel up there. Actually, no. Ornn has some sneaky damage early.
Yeah. Mundo and Ornn do a lot of damage in their own respective ways, but I think like both of them combined aren't gonna do too much.
Let's cover this drag fight down here.
Yeah.
Hecarim's looking for maybe a possible steal.
Aurelion Soul is.
I think they're just given.
Yeah, and they should respect. Like honestly.
Out at the bot lane here. Maybe they could walk it a hook here.
Let's take a look. See what happens here. Okay, Seraphine is
it looks like they're going for
out.
it. There you go.
Kaisa with Nautilus here.
Kill
Gets
for
the
PFW.
first blood.
Big.
I think the aftershock damage there does go through for Nautilus, securing the kill, but that's still a lot of money. Now Mundo might die here.
I'm just going to walk away. That's Mundo.
I thought that was like perfect cue. Oh, good dodge here. Now Stormred pops ult here. It might just be able to walk away from all this. Might get the Hecarim
And he
kill.
picks up a kill. Wow.
Mundo saving the ult against the Ornn. I really thought the Ornn Q was going to block Mundo in.
Honestly, same.
Just squeaks on by like nothing happened.
The Ari picking up a couple plates here from Manchester.
Not too bad so far. PFW making a lot of moves off of their mistakes, but not too many of their own. We might actually see a play developing right here from Fancy. Roaming up to the top river, just gets a word down. Let's see if they're looking for anything on this Ari.
Look for Ari here.
This would be a really good time to get a gank and get Asol into the game. 20 CS lead on Asol. Didn't even notice. Perfect CS coming out of the Aurelion Soul against the Ari. Really good to see in a matchup that's as impressive as Ari versus Asol. Now we see a massive roam coming up here as we move into, I believe, Void Grubs.
They're going to look to invade Hecarim here?
They might. Ornn does back here. Now, does Ornn have TP? Not entirely sure.
They have no vision. Oh, Seraphine might get picked
here.
here.
Seraphine is about to get absolutely wrecked. And can Manchester do anything
Lilia ult
against
coming
this?
in.
Absolutely not.
Nice old Speedy Taco.
Nautilus needs to try and finish that.
Oh, I'm diving that.
Absolutely.
I'm diving that.
And that's Void Grubs pretty much secured for PFW. Yet again, another objective just right into their pocket.
These two objectives, especially with a late game team comp as this is going to snowball them to great heights. Or would it be great size for the snowball? Hecarim's pretty deep in Lilia's jungle here.
Yeah, decent time to invade, but honestly, I'm not really sure if it's going to amount to much. I don't think he found anything there. Lilia did clear out her entire blue side. Now with the red side at Lilia's disposal. A lot of gold in her pocket. Let's take a look at the gold differential here right now.
PFW's up. Actually, they're not up that much gold.
Yeah, for 4 kills, 2 objectives, they're not up that much, but I guess...
Oh, wait, I was looking at it wrong. They are up a lot, actually.
3K? Yeah.
Yeah.
Not too shabby. That's one whole item for somebody, but the distribution actually tells me something else here.
You see Nautilus going down here. Seraphine still has no flash.
Seraphine is just absolutely getting a good cleanse there from Kaisa, but I'm not really sure if that cleanse was even that necessary.
I don't think so. They definitely didn't have the damage there, but good play nonetheless. See Hecarim coming back in for maybe a gank on Kaisa with no cleanse.
Yeah, Hecarim is honestly not able to do much this game. Every gank attempt seems to be very off tempo.
Oh, I'm missing the E there.
It's okay though, Lilia. Fast as always at 5 stacks. Not much damage here. Oh, we get a cheeky little Q in there. Lilia.
Oh, they're collapsing on Hecarim, invading again.
really good comms here from PFW. They seem very composed in a matchup.
They're
like this.
helping me cast here. Oh, they're going in.
Acel's going right in. Good charm from Ari, but it's not. Oh, wow, the hook!
Snipe from Fancy.
Good ult there from Aurelion Sol as well, just securing the kill. Aurelion Sol's changed so many times, I don't even know what he does anymore.
Hey, he just.
He gets
I
like
don't know. He just
Stardust now?
yeah, just deletes you late game out of nowhere.
Dude, like someone's a black hole. My only working knowledge of new Acel is TFT at this point.
Yeah.
Good trade there from Ari, but it doesn't really matter. 3-0 for Aurelion Sol. Perfect CS from Mundo, Acel, and Kaisa. This game is just an absolute domination fest from PFW against Manchester. Not really sure what Manchester can do here to get into the game as we slip away from laning phase slowly and into the mid game.
All these early objectives they got is going to give them a probably like 4,000, 5,000 gold lead here from mid game. Seraphine could get collapsed on here. It looks like she is.
Yeah, let's take a look at the fight up on the top side and bot side. Seraphine is just absolutely in the wrong places at all times.
Yeah,
Ash can't do much.
No.
Yeah, we're just going to keep on looking at these random skirmishes happening on the top side, but Hecarim is top side right now. Dragon, I believe, is spawning here in the next
Could be
minutes.
looking to give drag here for the top dive. Which, diving Mundo really isn't that smart. It looks like Hecarim knows that decision. It's going to go invade Speedy Taco's jungle.
A little low, but Mundo honestly doesn't really care. Dragon will be going in
Oh,
PFW's
ult
favor,
from Ash.
but
I think Kai'Sa's just so far ahead at
Kaisa
this
is
point.
just absolutely going to destroy here.
Yeah.
Yeah, not even really close. Lethal Tempo comes through, passive procs. It's
Kraken Slayer damage
yeah,
level.
absolutely.
She's just too far ahead.
Oh,
Seraphine stopped the
wants
back.
to maybe die here. Kaisa, I'm curious to see if they would even want to go in, but playing a little reserved. Not sure if Kaisa even had ult to go in on.
I don't think she did. I think she ulted the Ash.
Yeah. I mean, what do you think about this game so far? What do you think Manchester can do to get back?
Just hope and pray that PFW ends, honestly. There's really no way. The snowball potential of Acel this far ahead already might just be over.
Yeah. Yeah, you have some great scalers on this team. Mundo is always really a problem, especially against Ash Seraphine. I feel like
They're tickling this Nautilus right now.
Fancy does not care right now. Just going to absolutely walk up on the Seraphine.
Ari's looking for a roam bot lane here.
Oh, this is an interesting
Ari has
skirmish.
Malignus. This is the most ahead champion on their team.
And I'm not really sure what the point
Speedy
of
Taco's
this
coming
is.
down for a gank here.
Looks like we got a very forced skirmish here. Manchester needs something out of this. Does PFW want to give anything here at all?
Oh, big ult from Seraphine.
Hecarim is going in. Fancy might be the first
Fancy's
to fall on
going down.
PFW.
Big ult from Acel here.
Acel just going to sit there.
Yeah. That's just Acel.
Yeah. And now Lilia getting the ult
ulting the
off.
Seraphine. I don't even think that was necessary. That was kind of overkill.
No, yeah. But, I mean, so much money just got distributed there for PFW, and one kill goes to Manchester, and it was only Fancy.
Oh, the 6K, almost 7K gold lead for PFW. It's very hard to get back in this game.
In such a forced fight from Manchester. I'm not really sure what they were looking for.
Yeah. At this
It was
point,
spotted so early.
they just got to scale. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Forcing fights is only going to get you so far ahead.
And they don't really scale too well. I mean, they have some great champions that will do a lot of stuff later in the game, but we have to compare it to what we have at PFW right now.
Yeah.
We have
Acel,
Acel.
Lilia, Kaisa Mundo.
Yeah. Every single one will have so much value later on in the game compared to Ari. I know can scale late. Ash, as are all ADCs, always relevant late game. But like Ornn is good, but against Mundo, you're playing against Lilia, you're playing against so much tank shred with Kaisa as well.
And Lilia's true damage.
Yeah, you won't live at all. So
Seraphine's here clearing vision in the bot river.
Hecarim needed to be ahead on Lilia, otherwise this matchup will always be against him. So losing these early skirmishes, not being able to find ganks here for Hecarim will mean that Hecarim is going to fall behind, and honestly may not even be very relevant.
Oh, looks like Hecarim's going to get picked here. Oh, gets out.
A lot of fights happening right now. Ornn does ult on the Mundo, but Mundo just keep on walking in front of Ornn at all times.
Mundo don't care about getting ult.
Absolutely not.
Mundo go or Mundo pleases.
All right, next objective should be spawning here pretty soon. I believe we're coming up on a Herald at the 15-minute mark. Yes, we are. Mundo, just honestly, these skirmishes will never go in Ornn's favor anymore. Mundo's a kill up, has more Mogs, and in that Ornn matchup, you know, Ornn will always be the burstier champion, and Mundo loves playing against burst champions. Just walk away, heal up, and come back.
I think Manchester's making a mistake here by trying to collapse on this. Oh, Fancy missing the hook on what would have been a kill for Hecarim there, on Hecarim.
Yeah, not sure.
Asol coming in big, double stun. Flash auto.
Oh, nice hook here for
big
Fancy.
hook.
That Ignite might not kill. We'll see. That's one tick off, I believe.
I'm surprised no one died there.
Yeah, and I'm kind of glad PFW doesn't engage too far. The one way that PFW will lose is by forcing unnecessary fights, especially if they fall into the trap that Manchester might be setting up for them. Right, they just need one kill on a carry to really start getting into this game.
Is Ash, one of these shutdowns, they have huge shut to Kaisa, 450 gold shutdown on her.
Yeah.
If Ash could land a hope and pray arrow on her, she's dead.
Yeah, Mundo, you know, you can never look at Mundo's HP and see if he's losing or winning a fight.
Yeah.
It's just not something you can look at as a metric. But Ornn, absolutely, right? That damage will stay on Ornn for a very long time, even if he can, you know, buy items.
And Mundo with the Warmogs here, he's just going to get back up to full HP.
Yeah, he does not care whatsoever about these
Fancy
trades.
getting caught here in the bot jungle.
But Kaisa might be able to
roaming to him.
intercept. Oh, Hecarim does ult away. Really smart there now. Aurelion sold so much damage. Are we looking for a flash play here? No.
There's another skirmish going on top lane. I think Mundo's going to be able to pick up a kill here. Oh.
Good flash from Ornn, but Mundo might just keep diving. Hope not. Looks like another objective falling into the hands of PFW. 1 to 13. A 7,000 gold lead right now for PFW.
Ornn items are starting to come into effect, though. You see Ornn has an upgraded Hollow Radiance.
Yep.
Ornn items are very underrated, you know, to Sting in general.
Yes, the Radiant items.
Yes.
So yeah, absolutely.
Just like forever scaling with Ornn. Asol here.
Could be another
big
kill for
damage
Asol,
on the
I feel
Ahri.
like. Pretty close. Don't have a really good read on what type of damage Asol does. It just kind of comes up randomly. Very consistent champion. Glad to see that Asol has some relevance now compared to, you know, the many years before when I played.
Yeah.
It's so hard to play him. Ever since his like soft rework a few years ago. He's kicking pretty hard here. There should be a tower for mid lane.
Ahri might be able to pick up a kill here just off tower shots.
Yeah, Fancy getting out of there.
Just a little late there on the Seraphine ult. They're going to keep moving, though.
Asol.
This could be very bad for PFW.
Yeah, this is one of those positions I was talking about. You can't force a fight.
Asol gameplay.
Yeah, sit there and be an absolute turret. Lilia fighting a 1v1 against Ornn. I wonder who wins this.
Honestly, Ornn has 2 levels on her with the Hollow Radiance, so he's capable of fighting her.
One good combo with Brittle. Like that, but not a lot of damage there, actually. I was expecting a little bit more.
Yeah. Especially with the Leandries, I was expecting her to do more damage to Ornn as well.
Yeah.
You're popping the Mundo passive.
Okay. Nice little either from Lilia, but not much is going to happen here. We do have Herald, I believe.
Uh-oh, Asol's in a bit of trouble here.
Lilia is holding
Glenn's coming out. I think
Asol might live here. Asol does.
Wow. If I'm Hecarim, I'm going for that whether if I die or not.
Yeah, that's
you need that shutdown.
Yeah, you need to start building up items here. The Shojin is completed for Hecarim, but is it really going to be enough? I don't think so. Lilia holding on to the Herald here. They're looking for a really big fight to kind of clean up right down to inhib. Baron will be spawning here in, I believe, a minute, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah,
20 or 25.
about 35 seconds for Baron here.
Yep.
They have Soul Point as well, so they honestly could trade a Dragon for Baron. Sounds like Kaisa's going to pick up another kill here mid lane.
Herald.
Asol.
Looking to be dropped here soon.
Not much here to really commentate on, you know?
I know, yeah. 1 to 17, PFW abs steamrolling. Honestly, all I'm looking for is a mistake.
Yeah, with these shutdowns, all it takes is one mistake to start losing the lead.
Yeah, 2 items here in Kaisa. Got 2 items here on Acel. Almost everyone here at 2 items. Not bad.
See, Hecarim's gonna get collapsed on in his own jungle.
Really good idea to collapse on the Hecarim right now with Baron up. You want to make sure that Smite will never come out. Even if Hecarim is a 1 HP minion, that Smite always will pose a threat.
This is my least favorite part. Oh, Speedy Taco gonna get picked here.
Fall here.
Both jungles are down with Baron up. I wonder if they'll start. I feel like PFW could burst here with Kai'Sa's damage.
With Kaisa and Mundo as tank, absolutely.
Looks like they're gonna back.
Not a bad choice. Maybe just take a sit back, wait for Herald, and push mid with Baron.
My
strategy.
as someone who plays jungle a lot, you know, having your jungle become free real estate at the end of the game is very, very annoying. You feel what this Hecarim's feeling right now.
Yeah, Hecarim supposed to be such a dominant champion in the jungle, especially even against Lilia, and was just not able to find any opportunities. And he did try on the bot lane a few times, but top lane they missed their mark at the very beginning of the game, honestly.
The unlucky tower shots from Hecarim, they were doing like 600 damage a shot.
Yeah. A lot of things not going his way, but that is how jungle goes sometimes.
Yeah. It's a game of chess.
It really is. Nautilus seems to just be having fun in the mid lane right now. I saw a hook on Ashe.
Ari here popping the Mundo fast, so they might be able to do something about that.
Not much to talk about right now.
Yeah, there's really not much.
I'm just looking at these skirmishes happening, but PFW is already rotating back downside in case anything happens. Nautilus here to save the day. This should be a free kill.
Orange got to run.
Yeah, I'm expecting a massive chase here.
Nautilus is imposing threat. He knows it too.
Yeah, just out aura blasting the Orange, really. Baron is up right now.
Mundo doing Mundo things.
Herald a little bit.
Looks like they're going to give the soul to PFW. Cloud Soul with a Lilia is very, very scary.
Yeah, I don't think Elder Dragon's going to be a win con here for anybody. I'm hoping they can end the game before then. Good hook there.
That cleanse, honestly, was unnecessary as well.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what the threat is, honestly, other than an Ari Charm at this point, or an Ashe Stun. Cleanse.
Oh, that Ashe is now dead as well.
Fancy's having a great time right now.
The Manchester bot lane goes down.
Baron being pinged out for PFW. Top fight would be pretty
I
nice,
think
but
I think Mundo lives
solo
this.
it.
Yeah, Fancy's here. Oh, what a snipe by Fancy.
Right through the minions. Kaisa and Lilia starting this. Could be soloable, or I guess duoable by the looks up. So let's keep pushing our side lanes. Let's let PFW take this Baron, and they'll choose a lane to collapse on. Lilia actually at 1 HP. Not what I was expecting. Pretty deadly pan over. Aurelion Soul might be dying here. That's
Wow.
a 1,000 gold shutdown.
Huge shutdown for Hecarim. Maybe that'll get him back in the game. Do you look at the gold lead here?
Yeah, let's take a look at it.
Hecarim
Just caught up with
still
that.
700 gold behind Lilia, but that's big.
Yeah, that's an 1,100 gold catch up right there.
Seraphine only at, wow.
You can look at the gold lead
Ashe
right now.
4,000 gold down from Kaisa.
Yeah, and
Ashe is
Ari
pretty much
too.
just an ult bot at this point.
and a really good ult bot at
Very
that.
good ult bot.
Yeah, and just having constant vision pretty much with her birds. Very nice. But the question is, can they really use it? I still don't think there's much of a kill threat.
Not really. I wouldn't be scared if I was Manchester here.
Yeah.
Unless they get a pick here on Fancy. Yeah, no.
Yeah, good bounty taken for Hecarim, but I'm not sure if it's going to amount to much yet. Hecarim is going to depend on his entire team to keep him alive, and I'm not sure if any of them are in a state to do that.
Yeah. Hecarim's supposed to be one of those people who kind of just dive in and die, but while dying, they get a lot of kills.
A lot of value out of it.
And he does not have the damage to do that right now.
New item there I'm not familiar with.
Which one, the one on Ash? Or Hecarim?
Yeah.
Hecarim, that's Endless Hunger, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
It's gives him like, I think like 10% Omnivamp for everyone he kills. For a
Oh,
couple
wow.
seconds. Yeah, it's very good.
Is it like a bola kind of mechanic where it's like unique kills, or is it
No, it
stacking it?
for 15 seconds after you kill someone, you get 10% Omnivamp.
Ah, I see. Okay.
It's very good if you're ahead because you could just dive 1v5 head on, but
Yeah, it's a fun
at this
Aatrox
point,
item.
I would have built like Jack Show or something.
Yeah, I
just
was
to
expecting
survive.
something tanky or like Sterex or something to come out. But
Yeah. Because you just want to be there and be that menace with your opposing
exactly.
E.
You wanna
Oh,
be a
Seraphine going to get picked here.
Seraphine is not having a good time. 1 in 10.
Yeah, no, I would have broke my monitor.
Maybe it is already broken. Who knows?
Who knows?
Looking around, having a great time.
Yeah, the bot lane is just complete and utter diff for PFW.
All the inhibs should be coming down here.
Acel still is almost maintaining perfect CS here.
Yeah, I guess it's just like that free for him. Just while you're walking around, just start blasting, you know?
Yeah.
I love about mid lane champions. It's so easy to wave clear.
Yeah. Wave clear is some of the most satisfying aspects of League, in my opinion.
Absolutely. A good Victor Death Ray.
Oh,
Fine.
man. Oh, Seraphino coming.
Yeah, let's take a look at this last fight. Potentially
Fancy's going to
here.
get picked. Down goes Fancy, Hecarim.
Lindo half HP here, and
Big
send that
Lilia
back to
ult.
basically full.
Double kill with Lilia Q here.
Such a clean game.
Yeah, that was clean. Only 4 deaths for PFW that game.
Yeah, and honestly, pretty unnecessary deaths too. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think there was really any play there that Manchester made that could have caused a pretty big death, except for maybe when Fancy died at the river. But honestly, like, PFW absolutely smashed out of the park today.
Yeah, they did very good.
Yeah. I don't have much to say about that. Do you?
I don't really have much more to say. You see Ornn leading the damage charts here.
Yeah, we can.
With 26,000 damage. He did the most in the game, actually.
That's actually really funny.
Yeah, that's very funny.
A lot of burst damage on that Mundo. Top lane was an island this game, as you would expect from
Mundo Ornn.
Yeah, any league matchup in general. A lot of notes Manchester can take home and learn from, but PFW played that really well.
This one a
both in
best of 3 game?
composition. I believe this might be a best of 3. I'm not sure. We'll get back to you in just a second.
Yeah.
If this might be the end, then PFW Rocket League will be coming on shortly.
Yeah.
Hey all, welcome back. Just making a correction here on the schedule. League will be having a best of 3, but we will not be spectating the rest of this best of 3. I think we saw a pretty confident victory here. We will instead be switching over to Rocket League's last game here before qualifier round begins in their bracket against Jamestown University. So stay tuned for that. In just a few minutes, we'll bring you right onto the pitch with us.